Okay, here we are back at the beach house opening Christmas magic cards because I'm too cheap to buy them myself. And that singer in the background is my girlfriend, who will name anonymous, will remain anonymous for this video because she doesn't want to talk and she doesn't want to be on the video, but at least maybe hands to unbox it because she's got prettier hands than me. Rate our hands. Let's get into it. So this is what the booster bundle looks like in its packaging. What we really get is this. This is a nothing.
What's the point of it being so big?
Wait for it. And then when we open it up, this is what we really get.
What a waste of packaging.
Oh, except a dice. We also get a dice.
A whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, you bought me a lot of air. This is my girlfriend bought me this, by the way. That's why she's in this video. So in every bundle, you get a set of just normal lands from the set, and then you get a bunch of foil lands. So these are the foil lands that you're opening, but they've given us an extra foil rare card, which is, you gotta say its name. I would say it's Sharik's Raging Isle. Okay, you wanna open the first one? And you gotta open them in a specific way. So you gotta, because you gotta save. So basically, how it goes is it goes common, uncommon, uncommon, and then one rare. Flip it around. If it's just black, yep. So it's just black in that corner. So that's how that little corner is how we figure out what's what.
Okay, so we don't care about these ones?
We don't care about those ones. Don't care about that one. Don't care. Don't care. No. Didn't even cross my mind. No. Okay, here we go. Our first uncommon of the bundle, Umara Mythic. Flying whenever you cast an instant sorcery or wizard spell, Umara Mythic gets +2 until end of turn. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah.
Different pile?
Different pile. Correct. Bloodchief Thirst. I think this guy's getting a lot of play at the moment. Destroy target creature or planeswalker that converted mana costs 2 or less. Yeah, he's getting heaps of play in standard at the moment in Dimir Control, because it's just destroy. Yeah, nice. For 1 drop, which is good. Balaged Recovery. I like this guy. So this is something that the Zendikar set has brought in. If you look at this, it's a sorcery return card from your graveyard to your hand, which is handy, but get just that card and flip it around. It's got something on the back, which is a land. So when you've got it in your hand, you can choose whether you want it to come down as a land or save it as a sorcery.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there you go. Which is something that, is new in the Zendikar set.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. All right, and then we've got our rare. And our rare is Tabarak's Hope's Demise for a 3-drop flying. He has lifelink as long as it has 5 or more +1/+1 counters on it. Whenever another non-creature token you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on him. If that creature was a cleric, you may draw a card if you do. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Not bad.
Awesome. Cool. So it should only be one of those. Yep. And then you get land. Put the land in another pile. And then you get... Ooh. To represent a double... Interesting.
What?
So it says, I don't know if you can read. Yep. Read that down the bottom there. It says you can use this card to represent a double-faced card. So I guess you write on the top there what it is and what the other side is, so that way, if you're playing without sleeves, they don't actually see what you've got, because obviously if you're playing in person with your Balaged, if you're holding this card, it's kind of easy to see what card you've got in your hand. There you go. That's cool. I haven't seen that one before. All right, next pack. Next, go. Yes, that's a token. So normally the tokens are on the back of what you want to get. So take that off, and then spin it around, and then that should be decided. All right. Yeah, these are all commons. Don't care. We don't care. Who cares? No. We're playing West all the time. Isn't it? Yep. All right. Here we go. A bit closer. Yep. Nice. Down a bit. Nice. All right. She takes direction well. She also looked at me very sus then. Core Blade Master. Double strike. Equipped warrior you control have double strike. Not bad. Back in business. Skyclave Pickaxe. There's a lot of equipment in this. I think they're getting ready for the next set to drop, which is like a Viking set, which is kind of cool. So to have like a whole bunch of equipment and stuff. They might even bring back vehicles maybe for the boats. Who knows? Nice one. Next.
Okay, next one.
Merfolk. We hate blue on this channel.
You don't like blue?
We hate blue.
Okay.
Just as a general, we don't actually hate blue, but for the channel we hate blue. No. Oh, all right. We've got our rare Kazandu Mammoth, who has been seeing quite a lot of play. Landfall, which is not a new thing, but it happened in the last Zendikar sets. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, Kazandu Mammoths get +2/+2 until end of turn. So for a 3-drop, he can be a 5/5, which is nuts. Especially if you can put more than 2 lands down, because you can just keep on putting lands if you've got the spells and stuff for it. And so if you put 2 lands down, he actually becomes a 7/7 for the turn, for a 3-drop, which is nuts. There you go. And a forest. And a full card forest. Awesome. Do you want me to do one? Okay, you can do the next one. She's getting the hang of it, guys. She's getting the hang of it. She'll be addicted soon. Okay. That's the don't get pile, correct. Another Reclaim the West. Very good. Oh no. Oh man. Alright. Ooh, okay, we've got Thawing Thor Thief. Thawing Thor Thief. Yeah, Thawing Thor Thief. This is a very good card. It gets played quite a lot in standard, at least in arena. Flash, flying, always good. It's a 1/3, which is awesome. So you can defend with it with the flash, which makes a bit of sense. You don't just throw it away. And as long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, rogues you control get +1/+0. So really good in a rogue deck. Specifically, the Dimir rogue deck that, took the world by storm. Well, took the arena by storm for like that one session that, yeah. And then we've got Thwart the Grave. Spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature in your party. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but they're adding this thing called Party, which is kind of like a D&D thing almost, where your party consists of up to 1 of each, of a cleric, a rogue, a warrior, and a wizard. So obviously the more kind of variety you have in your deck of those kinds of creatures, the more powerful your stuff becomes. I don't think it's got a lot of potential just yet, but I think in the next couple of sets that are coming out, it will get stronger. You'll be seeing a lot more party decks. Alright. Blue, but it is a flip, so you can flip that. It's a land. Nice. Good cover up there. Awesome. Alright, the only problem with these ones is, of course, it enters the battlefield tap, but you can actually get lands that are quite expensive, that are basically dual lands, but you choose which one to put down first, which is cool. Alright, and for our rare, we've got a blue card. Ugh, Coral Helm Chronicler. We don't like blue. Whenever you cast a kicked spell, draw a card, then discard a card. Classic blue, just draw a whole bunch of cards and hope that it helps. Oh, dang, son! That's a good blue card. That is one of the better, if not best, blue cards. Maddening Cacophony. Very good. Each opponent mills 8 cards. If this spell was kicked, instead each opponent mills half their library. Rounded up. So for the cool cost of 6 mana, you can mill half of your opponent's library. And it's foil. Look at that. Look at that shiny. Shiny, 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 shiny. Okay, she's over it. That's a really good card. We'll look up the prices later, but that's a really good card. And I really like the full art lands. I think they're cool. And we've got another flippity doodah. Excellent. Flippity doodah's going to be nice. All right, she's getting the hang of it. If we're lucky, I might be able to do the last one, but we shall see. Flip. Yep, we don't care about those. Oh. Tajaro! Okay. I like my Tajaro. He's like a little 1/1 death touch. He's always nice to have. Okay, here we go. Shatterskull Minotaur. Spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature in your party. Another party card. Which is, you know, I mean, it would be good late game because it could cost you only 2 for a 5/4, but also you'd have to make it to late game, which in a red deck at the moment is kind of tricky. Next. Core Blades Master. We've seen this Blades Master before, haven't we? Yep, next. And we've got Dwari Disruption. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 1. This is why we hate blue. This right here. Counter target spell. Just doesn't let you play any of your cool cards. Except that one's alright because you can pay 1. Dang, alright. We've got an Inscription of Insight. This is another good, unfortunately blue one. Choose one of these spells if it was kicked. Choose any number. Return up to 2 target creatures to their owner's hand. Scry 2, then draw 2. Target player creates an XX blue illusion creature token where X is the number of cards in their hand. Dang. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Very good. Nice. Very good. Next one. She's getting addicted. She's going to go out and buy me more magic cards. She's not fed up with it. Tajaro! Tajaro! Alright. Murasa Root Grazer. You may put a basic land from card in your hand onto the battlefield. Return target basic land you control to its owner's hand. Not bad for landfall, because you can just keep on playing lands if you return it to your hand. Yeah, not bad. Skyclave Shadowcat. Yep. Skyclave Shadowcat. What does he do? Sacrifice another creature. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Classic black sacrifice creature. Next. Ooh, Black Bloom Rogue. This is a kind of cool card. Menace. Black Bloom Rogue gets +3 as long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their hand. So again, super good for the rogue decks, the Dimir Rogue deck. But look at the bottom. We'll bloody flip it around, put it as a land. And it's battlefield tapped. And you can there you go. That's pretty handy. Pretty handy, yep. And then we've got Valakut Exploration enchantment. Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. So you just get an extra card in your hand. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. And an island, which is really cool. Looks awesome. Another flippity doodah. Yep, that's now the official name on Scratch MTG. You're really good at just flicking through the ones that we don't care about. Yep. Fireblade. Don't bend the card. Oh my god. Fireblade Charger. As long as Fireblade Charger is equipped, it has haste. Dies, it deals damage equal to it. So that's something that we would put like the axes on, like the green axe and whatnot, to give it haste. Yeah, cool. Ooh, an alternate art, Fearless Fledgling. Sorry, I should say. Landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter on Fearless Fledgling. It gains flying until end of turn. It looked cool, but it doesn't sound as cool as I thought it would be. Malika Rebirth. Choose target creature, you lose 2 life until end of turn that creature gains. When this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its. Yeah, super cool instant, really good, and it's a land as well on the other side. If you do the flippity doodah. Yep. Nice. Very cool. And then we've got Kaza, Royal Chaser, which I feel like I've got quite a few of. Flying Haste. I've probably got a playset of these guys now. The next instant or sorcery spell you cast this turn costs X less to cast, where X is the number of wizards you control as the ability resolves. Yeah, kind of cool. Kind of cool. Amazing, but kind of cool. No, maybe not the bin.
Why is it just me?
We can never do anything. Alright. Nope, she's going for the next one. She doesn't even need me now. No. Nice. Oh, you got rid of that one as well. Alright. Taunting Arbormage. See how it's an elf wizard? You can put it in your party. You may pay an additional 3 as you cast this spell when... What?
Have an elf party?
Have an elf party, exactly. If it was kicked, all creatures able to block target creature this turn do so. There you go. Nice. Next. Relic Goblin Golem is a 3. Relic Goblin can't attack or block unless an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. Interesting. I haven't seen this one before, but that could be a good little sideboard for Rogue or a Demi Mill or something like that. Spikefield Hazard. I use this guy all the time because it's a land on the other side, and it also 1-for-1 damage, which, like a lot of the rogues and a lot of the creatures in this set at least, are 1/1s. So a handy little card to have. Nice. And then we've got Throne of Makindu. Add 1 colorless mana. Or you can pay 1 and tap it, put a charge counter on Throne. Remove a charge counter from Throne. Add 2 mana of any 1 color. Spend this mana only to cast kicked spells. Interesting. Very specific. Probably won't use it. Kind of cool. Very good. Oh, is that a foil planes? Yeah, that's a foil planes. Shiny.
Okay, and do the shiny pop.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
And another one.
And a flippy do that.
And a flippy do.
Alright, next one we've got 3 left. Hoping for something big. Hoping for a ley line. Isn't that the big red one? You can't remember. Okay. Okay. Do care. Alright, we've got Relic Vial. A lot of artifacts in this set actually. Sacrifice a creature, draw a card. Probably be a blue card if it wasn't a colorless. As long as you control a Cleric, Relic Vial has whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That's kind of cool. It's more of a, like a black card. Syndiclasm deals 1 damage to each creature. If it was kicked, it deals 2 damage to each creature instead. That's kind of cool. It's like a blazing volley, except you can kick it and do twice as much damage to each creature. Yeah, nice one. Kabira Takedown. Deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature or planeswalker. That's cool. And it's a land on the other side. Smooth. And it's better for tap. Yeah. Nice. Alright, and what's our rare? Relic Robber. Relic Robber has haste. Deals combat damage to a player. That player creates a 0/1 colorless goblin construct artifact creature token with this creature can't block, and at the beginning of your upkeep, this creature deals 1 damage to you. That's nasty. That's nasty because then you have to start getting rid of your own creatures, which is tricky. Yeah, Relic Robber. It's not a bad one to put in at least a sideboard, but maybe even a red-green. Very good. All right, we've got 2 left. We're hoping for something big. Pray to the MTG gods. Oh, MTG gods, please bless thine booster so that thine will pick up thine ley line. Oh, okay. Down a bit. Nice. Alright, we've got Vine Gecko. The first kick spell you cast each turn costs 1 less to cast. Nice one. There's a lot of kicking happening in Zendikar. Oh, a Ruin Crab! We've got a Ruin Crab. This is also a good one in your mill or in your Dimir control, 0/3 for a 1-drop. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent mills 3 cards, which is massive. If you got 2 of these bad boys down, you're milling 6 cards each turn you put down a land. And it's not including anything else. Yeah, that's a big one. And it's alternate art, which was kind of cool. But we're moving on, nice and quick. Cleric of Life Bond. Whenever Cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. When you gain 1 life for the first time each turn, put a 1/1 counter on Cleric of Life Bond. Cool. Very good for a white-black lifelink. This is a good one. This is a good one. Get excited. Dun, 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 dun. We got a, I guess you call them a dual land, and a flip land. We call them a flip land. Clearwater Pathway, which is a very good one, again, to put in the Dimir control. Lots of black and blue in this set. Clearwater Pathway is good because you can put it down as a island and tap it for a land, or you can do the old flippity doodah and put it down as a swamp. Huzzah! That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one to get. What's that? Yeah, that's the rare. That was the rare of the pack. Nice one. Yep. Happy to get those. And an old flippity doodah.
And a left.
Very good. Last one. Do you want to do the last one? You can't want to do that. Yeah, okay, she's not. All right. No, that's all good. All right, hit us up. Hey, I mean, praying to the MTG gods worked. We prayed and we got a flip land. So we're kind of happy with that.
Okay.
Don't care. Look at that guy. Oh, ultimate art for the Arkham. Here we go. Say it with me. We've got another Thawing Thought Thief. You didn't say it with me.
Thought thief?
You didn't say it with me. Focus. Thawing Thought Thief, excellent. We got 2 of those. Yeah, we're definitely making a Dimir rogue deck. Hey, we got another Thwart the Grave. In fact, that was the exact same. That was the exact same thing as well. We went Thawing Thought Thief to Thwart the Grave. Arcane Warrior, Trample, 4/5. Nice. Aura Land, which is cool. Another flippity doodah. Ooh. I had a sneaky peek behind that. And we got a Mythic. That's good. We got a Mythic rare. Sorry. I was just so excited. Nahiri, Heir of the Ancients. Mythic rare. So it's a 4-drop. White, red. For a +1, create a 1/1 white core warrior creature token. You may attach an equipment you control to it. Dang, which is massive. That's awesome. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. -2 and a -3. Nahiri deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to twice the number of equipments you control. Nice.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah, not bad for the last. Oh, and we've got a Dreadworm. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, Dreadworm gains indestructible until the end of turn. That's a common. Although it's a foil, so you can put it in the foils. Very good. Nice one. Not a bad ending there with, I think, our only Mythic of the box. But that's okay. That's more than okay. There you go. And we will focus in on the dice. Good. We've done well. Okay. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Boop.